thing that she ever told me was, Laurona, don't nobody owe you nothing. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people, let them know that the Provoker is on. My name is Lady Laurona Phelps, and as I reflect over my life and as I reflect over some things that my mother, as a matter of fact, my late mother, Elder Louise Yarborough, instilled in me as I was riding home through my neighborhood, these words echoed in my spirit over and over again. I remember the very first time she hurt my feelings. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. I'm on early tonight deliberately because I sat in this window about, I guess, 2 months ago, and I said something about me being sick of me. Completely tired of my excuses, completely tired of my setbacks. And I sat here 2 months ago realizing that the only way I was going to come out of everything I was in if I made choices to get up and stop making excuses. I've said it like this, and I will continue to say it, and I don't care who nerves I get on. I don't care who say I'm saying the same thing. Well, if I'm saying the same thing and there's no change in your life, it's not working. So I'm going to keep saying it till it's change in your life, because I am the provoker. So here I go. The pain of change got to be greater than the pain of remaining the same. I decided that it's something. God bless you, Kim. Thank you for watching the show. I decided that I had to make change for myself. And so tonight I am going walking. I'm on a challenge of double results in August. In order to get my double results, I got to double up on everything I'm doing. I got to double up on my faith. I got to double up on my walking. I got to double up on my grind. I got to double up on my grit. I got to double up in order for me to expect double results, because ain't nobody giving me nothing. Come on. I got to double up on my results. If I want double results, I got to double up on my workout. I got to double up. If I want God to increase me spiritually, increase me in my spirit life, I got to double up on my word. I got to double up on my prayer life. So this month I've been doubling up, and I've decided I was going back and forth. Am I gonna wait, because it's starting to get a little dusk before 9 o'clock? And I said, am I gonna wait to go walking, or I do provoke, make adjustments? Whatever you got to do for you this season, you got to make adjustments. Whatever you got to do to win, you got to make adjustments. Whatever you got to do to go to the next level, you got to make adjustments. I see the chairs that the enemy is throwing at me. I see the distractions that the enemy is throwing at me. He's trying to get me off course. He said, wait a minute, she's getting stronger. Who am I talking to? The enemy is throwing everything he can at you because he see you getting stronger. He see you getting your mojo back. But when he throws chairs, I said this 4 years ago, we pick up a table and we throw a table back. We get up and we fight harder. We get up and we go harder. I've been declaring, because the Lord told me double results in August. But guess what? I got to work for those double results. Ain't nobody giving me. I'm saying it like I want to say it. I'm not fixing it up. I'm not dressing it up. I'm Lady Laurona Phelps. I'm going to say it like I feel it tonight. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. I realized that. And it was the realest thing, Angela. When I say the realest thing, it was the realest thing my mother ever told me, was to tell me, Laurona, if you go through life expecting handouts, if you go through life expecting people owe you something, you're going to mess up. You'll always have a pitiful story. You'll always look for a pity party. She told me early, I remember the first time she pissed me off in the salon. It's so many hard but good lessons I had in the salon with my mom, Chantel. She told me early, I'll never forget, I'm in the salon. I'm about 17 years old. I'm on my grind. By the age of 17, 18 years old, I knew what it felt like to have $1,000 a week to go through my hand. My mother taught me how to get up and make it happen. She taught me how to not lay around and depend on people. I get so sick. I'm so disgusted. I'm sick to my stomach with people feeling like somebody owe you something. You waiting on somebody to bail you out, waiting on somebody to call your name, waiting on somebody to build a platform for you. I'm not waiting on nobody but God and my husband, but I'm not waiting on nobody but God to do something for me. I'm not doing it. I'm not mad when my friends don't call me on their platforms. I don't even put those type of restraints on friendships. I'm so sick of these whining women. I said it out of my mouth. These whining women that feel like your friendship is predicated on a shout out, or your friendship is predicated on being on a flyer. No, if none of my friends ever call me to be on any of their platforms they built, so be it. That's their platform. None of my friends owe me nothing. That's why a lot of women are by themselves looking crazy, looking old. It's 30-year-old women. I never seen nothing like it. Screen record me. It is 30-year-old women, black women. We have always been known to look good. At one time, we used to say black don't crack. Baby, the black is out here cracking. You hear me? It is cracking up because we bitter, we nasty. I'm saying it. I feel like saying it. We're bitter, we're nasty. We feel like everybody owes us something. The black is cracking because we don't have the same principles that our great-great-grandmama them had. They were able to make a meal. Come on, they were able to feed 15 folks with one pot of whatever it was. One pot of greens, one pot of peas. We have no strategy. We don't know how to regroup and refocus. We blame everybody for our problems. That's why y'all not like, sharing, and tagging nobody, because it's too hard for you. Because you thought I wasn't going to come for you tonight. You thought I was coming for your haters. You ain't got no haters. Don't nobody know you like that. You making up haters in your mind. You making up folks in your mind. I never walk around like, oh, I got haters. Baby, I'm too busy to even be focused on a hater. I'm too busy trying to work hard. I've worked hard on my healing. Part 2, the internet acting crazy, whatever acting crazy, I'm going straight back in. I'm not waiting for nobody to come on. Catch me on the replay. Catch me when you get back in. But I've worked hard for my healing. I'm not expecting nobody to do nothing for me. The best thing my mother ever told me, piggybacking off of part 1 to part 2, is don't nobody owe you nothing. We walking around bitter. We used to have a saying, black don't crack. It's cracking because you mad, because you bitter. You think your best friend owe you something. You think your friends owe you something. Don't nobody owe you nothing. I never get mad at what I feel like should have been an opportunity for me. Let me tell you, not only do I not get mad, I don't let nobody around me project what they feel like another person should have done for me. Oh, no. I do not engage in those type of conversations. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. When I tell you I pride myself on guarding my ear gates, I guard my ear gates. Why? Because you'll listen to something long enough, guess what you'll do? You'll start believing that crap. You'll literally start walking around, Nene, thinking somebody owe you something. No. My mother started drilling that. When I say drilling, I mean drilling that in me. In the salon, she would drill. Laurona, I need you to know this in life. You can't walk around in life feeling like the world owed you something, baby. Don't nobody owe you nothing. She drilled it at 16, 17, 18 years old. $1,000 or more start going across my hand a week in the salon. And I'll never forget. I'm out here doing hair in the salon. I'm young. I'm cute. I got it going on. I got my own place. I'm taking care of my son, Samuel. I'm doing my thing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm the girl. Back in the day, it was a big deal to be a hairstylist, but not just a hairstylist, a good hairstylist. I was that girl, just I was her. All of that with my crop top on, in the salon, making my money, doing my friends' hair for free. My mother had to teach me a hard lesson real quick. And I thank God for the hard lessons. Sometimes you're going to go through life and it's going to be some hard lessons, Chantel. But let me tell you something. This is something we better grab. We better start teaching our children hard lessons so they don't become bratty adults. Whiny, bratty, adult women. Whiny, bratty. I'm talking about a person that you're around that's always, they didn't give me an opportunity. You know, I sell shea butter. And she got this big platform. And she wouldn't shout out my shea butter. Go build your own. Build your own platform. Why you worried about your friend shouting out your shea butter? Baby, I came up in the day where we stood in front of Food Depot and passed out cars. Y'all don't know who I'm talking to on tonight. Wasn't nobody sharing nothing on Facebook, Chantel. It wasn't a Facebook. We stood out in front of Winn-Dixie to build a clientele. We walked around the mall. We knew what customer service was. That's what I mean when I say getting it out the mud. We didn't expect nobody. It wasn't no like, share, tag 3 people. It was none of that. It was get up, put your shoes on, put some gas in your car if you got one, and get out of here and do some good old-fashioned guerrilla marketing where you build from the ground, where you build off of personality, where you build off of grit and grind and hustle and integrity and consistency. And that's why I don't expect nothing from nobody. I never have tried to build nothing off another man or woman hard work. I understood because my mama drilled it in me as a young girl, Laurona. I want to tell you, I'm getting ready to go to the lesson. I need y'all to like, share, tag 3 people because I'm lit. I'm getting ready to go walk, but I'm lit because I came for somebody tonight. I came for the person that's been sitting, whining, and complaining about the same thing. Get out there and make it happen. Get it out of the mud. I dare you to put all bets on you and stop putting your bets on other people. Laurona, baby, the bet is on me. My money on me. I dare you to put it in the chat. My money on me. This is a hard lesson. Let me calm down. Woo! Baby, don't nobody owe you nothing. Put it in the chat. Don't nobody owe. The best thing my mother ever said, one of the many, and I'm going to write the book. I'm not going to even say the title of the book. One of my spiritual daughters told me this years ago because I've always leaned on to different things that my mother told me. Now is the time for me to release it. But I remember years, one of the many nuggets that she told me was, Laurona, I need you to understand this. Don't nobody owe you nothing. I need that drilled on the inside of y'all. I got 3 more minutes. This is the last week that I'm keeping Provoking Moments up. Immediately when I come out of Provoking Moments, they're going to go over to YouTube the next day. You have to catch the replay on YouTube because eventually I'm coming off of Facebook and we're going to YouTube. Come on, y'all say, let's go, let's go. Transition is upon me. New things is upon me. Something new is upon me. Put it in the chat. Double results in August. I got to do double work. I want to lose some more weight. I got to do double work. So I'm working in the morning and I'm working in the evening. I'm walking in the morning, I'm walking in the evening. I need God to move. I got to pray. Double praying. Double faith. Everything double. If I want double results, everything double. Here's the story, and I'm getting ready to go. Tag 3 people. Let them know I'm on. I came on early. I'm not worried about the numbers. Y'all will catch the replay. I'm going to leave it up. Part 1, part 2. I'm going to leave both of them up. It's going to be real confusing, but who cares? I don't care. Catch the replay 1 or 2. Here we go. My mother looked at me. I'm in the shop. I'm in the prime of, well, not the prime. My 20s and my 20s were my prime in my industry. My 30s was good too, but then I got married to my husband and ministry, and God took me in a different direction and rebuilt my whole life and showed me that I was more than just a hairstylist. Good God Almighty. Here we go, and I'm getting ready to go. I'm in the shop. I'm doing free hair. I got friends who hair I'm doing for free. And so my mother, I'm so glad she was able to tap into like, wait a minute, baby, you're being used. Like this a gift that you got to put some value on. And so I'll never forget at the end of at the time when I first started doing hair, I was on a commission. So it was like a 70-30 thing. And some would say, well, you was on commission with your mom. Yep, was. Business is business. Let me tell you, all across America, put it in the chat. Business is business. Put it in the chat. All across America, my mother taught me how to be a hell of a woman. And I'm so glad she did. She taught me at a young age that don't nobody owe me anything. She taught me how to value certain things in business. And that's why I am a hell of a business woman. I operate at a high level of integrity. I know how to talk to people. I know how to treat people. I know how to operate and keep my word in business. All of that. Come on, somebody. So my mother, at the end of my week of doing hair, she go and she calculate all of this stuff. And she had all these shampoo and styles, a relaxer on there, a weave on there, a sew-in on there. What else she had? A relaxer, all of this stuff, color, everything. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, you talking about Val? And Val, I still love Val. She is the aunt of my oldest son, Samuel, who is deceased. She said, yeah, I'm talking about Val, and I'm naming my different friends. I did about 6 friends. I didn't charge them nothing. And I said, oh, mama, I didn't charge them for their hair. She said, oh, it's okay. You didn't have to charge them. She said, but the salon did. The percentage that you owe the salon, you got to pay me. Because let me tell you something real quick and real. Business is business all across America, Laurona, and I don't owe you nothing. You talking about a hard lesson from my mama? She said, oh, no. That's an entitlement spirit. I built this salon. I built this. My name out here. I built this from the ground up. That's an entitlement spirit that you are to ride what I did the hard work for. And so I have navigated through life knowing nobody owes me nothing. And I have a mindset. I'm not even looking for nobody to give me any handouts. I'm not looking to build off another person. I'm not looking to do that. I understand the principle. As I walk through the neighborhood this morning, God was telling me, Laurona, you want these double results? They're not getting ready to be handed out to you. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take you now picking your feet up off the ground. It's going to take you taking it to another level. You've been walking. You plateaued. Let's start running now. Let's try to get a little track. Come on. Let's start running now. Let's pick up. It's time to pick up the pace. You got to pick up the pace if you want some results. You've been doing the same thing, the same way, the same routine, and you expecting some new results. No, you're not getting new results doing it the same way. Just like I had to commit to morning and night. I had to change it up. I had to switch it up. Why? I'm looking for some new results. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of dealing with it. I'm sick of dealing with this emotional roller coaster. So what I decided to do, I'm tagging some people in. I'm going to the altar. I'm letting Bishop in. I'm letting my spiritual covering in. Bishop, this is what I'm feeling emotionally and spiritually. I'm going to tag you in. Bishop, not only this, I'm getting ready to do this now. Because why? I want to be made whole. I want to be healed. So guess what? Elder Howard, I got to put the work in. In order for you to go to the next level, you better tag somebody in when you feel like you're about to mess up. I've tagged my husband in. I said, Bishop, I really want to commit to the morning. I really, because I know my days I can do at night and I won't get up. So I told my husband, an accountability partner, when my alarm go off, don't let me turn over. My alarm went off. I thought the man was asleep. I'm like, oh, good. I can just lay here because I really don't want to get up. The pain of change not too great this morning. The pain of remaining the same. I know I'm going to beat myself up. I know I'm going to be mad at myself, but I'm just going to risk it today. Instead of doing what it takes to go to the next level, I risk it. I'll deal with the shame. I'll deal with the hurt. I'll deal with the setback because I don't want to put the work in. But I tag somebody in and my husband said, Laurona, about 5 minutes later, you're going to get up and walk. I set up. Sometimes all you need is somebody to challenge that voice on the inside of you that's telling you to quit, that's telling you to stop, that's telling you to give up, that's telling you it's too late, that's telling you don't try no more, that's telling you to just forget it, that's telling you to stay frustrated, that's telling you to stay mad. No. Remind yourself that nobody owes you nothing, but guess who I figured out who owed me? Guess who I figured out? My mama was right the whole time. Nobody owed me nothing. I'm not expecting it. And she would go on to say this. My sister Bianca is on here. She would go on to say this. She would say, this world don't owe you nothing. And if somebody decide to be kind to you, make sure that you say thank you. She always said that. That was something she drilled in us. But guess what I figured out, Carrie? That I owe myself something. And once I figured that out, I am deliberately and desperately seeking to be healed, to be whole, to be healthy, to be prosperous, to be happy, to be filled with joy, and to be free. This is Lady Laurona Phelps. I'm getting ready to put my tennis shoes on, take this lipstick off, and I'm going walking because I made a decision. I'm sick of me, and I'm not giving up. I'm walking in the morning, and I'm walking in the evening because I'm getting double results in August. I'm praying in the morning, I'm praying in the night, I'm praying at noon because I'm getting double results in August. I'm doing things different. The enemy has figured out on my routine, so guess what? I gotta shake it up. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week right back here with Provoking Moments. Lady Laurona Phelps, 845. If you want to see me in person, stop by New Faith Christian Church. We're at 396, and we're on Eagles Landing Parkway in Stockbridge, Georgia. 396 Eagles Landing, Stockbridge, Georgia. Don't nobody owe me nothing, but I sure owe myself.